Romello. This is my wife, Jasenia. I'll be using her for my speech audience. The title of my speech is The Major Benefits of Medical Marijuana. To begin, all right. The devil's lettuce, pot, weed, hashish, and Mary Jane. These are all nicknames for the same plant we know as cannabis, or better known as marijuana. Some of these names may sound negative, but in fact, the weed plant is actually very beneficial. In my time as a patient, I've come to realize three major benefits, those being alternative pain relief, appetite stimulation, as well as a sleep aid, and treatment for anxiety or PTSD. Now let's talk about why I choose medical marijuana as an alternative for pain relief. Medical marijuana is good for pain because of the cannabinoids that infuse in your brain, which are called THC and CBD. These cannabinoids are proven to have highly potent anti-inflammatory properties. With a study by Dr. Ethan Russo showing that THC actually has 20 times more anti-inflammatory properties than aspirin. Studies in several states also show a decrease in opioid use and opioid overdose when medical cannabis is available. Not only is medical marijuana good for pain, but as well as an appetite stimulant and sleep stimulant as well. Munchies, which are seen as a joke by those who don't use cannabis, is actually a highly beneficial aspect to this plant. For cancer patients going through chemo, for those victims of HIV and AIDS, or anyone suffering from disease-related wasting, this aspect is one of the most crucial points of the plant. Another very key aspect of this plant is its aid in sleep for these patients. My grandpa actually had bone cancer for 2 years, and I was able to get him to try a THC infused chocolate. It wasn't too much, it was about 15 milligrams, and that first night that he tried it, he was actually able to sleep for 7 hours and then wake up the next morning with munchies and actually ate for the first time since starting chemotherapy. And for my last point, it being a great PTSD and anxiety treatment. It helped with the anxieties for my grandfather prior to his chemo sessions. It helped with the anxiety for doctor appointments. It also helps as a neuroprotectant for veterans who have PTSD. THC helps reduce the occurrence of these fearful memories that happen in these patients. But on the lesser spectrum, it can also be used for everyday anxiety as well. Just a great stress relief. My wife actually uses CBD and low-level THC products for, I guess, what you could call everyday stress. And she also has OCD, which low-level THC and CBD products help reduce those overload moments when you just have a bunch of thoughts rushing into your head related to OCD. So to recap, the benefits of this wonder plant being an alternative for pain relief, an appetite stimulant, as well as a sleep aid, and an anxiety treatment for PTSD or just everyday anxiety. I feel these benefits are somewhat stifled under the negative light cast upon the actual plant from the government. But my goal here with this speech was to help you maybe understand a little more of the positive aspects of this plant, being, like I said, pain relief, sleep aid, appetite stimulant, and anxiety treatments. And in the end, I hope you consider some type of cannabis product to help your life, whether it be high-level THC, low-level THC, CBD, whichever works for you. There are many treatments and many products. Thank you.